brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Landover. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Prescott. To the outside, hooked in by Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah! Here we go!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's caught at Savion Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Yeah! Kill!
On play action, here's Dak. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 31 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
The kicker on.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Ready up!
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Get up!
Now it's the Arizona product that is the Corey Krosky Merritt. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Big Lion! Let's go!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Washington.
Hurry! 19 Tiger!
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Check! Hurt!
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag. Let go.
Now a give up the middle. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at
Let's
the
go.
28-yard line.
Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he will score! Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The extra point is up and good. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Mingo, the man in motion. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On the play fake, Dak. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. There we go.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action now. Prescott. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's in! Jake Ferguson. Touchdown Cowboys. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. He's ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
70, Timberwolves. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Steady.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Bronco 82. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. 1st catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Steady.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he just about did a little pirouette there. Spinning and turning for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here we go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get there. Waller right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
65, 70, Timber.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard.
Let's go now.
2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. How does T.J. Watt getting into drop of for sack number 11 on the season? So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Eagles, 60.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Commanders are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard
the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb. The RPO, that one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This one from 39 yards out. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This one from 39 yards out. And he pulled it left. No good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check, hurt, check go.
The third quarter begins with a run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Come on.
At the 23-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
19, start.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. T.J. Watt, he's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah! 26.
Trying to start on the ground, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. So play action. It's Prescott. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Play fake. Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Go.
A first down throw for Prescott. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go. Right to line. What do you think?
That's quick off the other Ferguson. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the 3rd quarter.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
4th quarter begins on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Washington.
First down.
Check smash.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. This one caught by Waller. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Now Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Daniels to throw on second down. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Osa Odigizua gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal.
Ready up. Let's go now.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he will score. Game on. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Washington will line up for the two-point conversion.
Pat the 60. Ready, right?
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On second down, it's that. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's third and 1, and here's Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
It is good. Makes the score Cowboys 28, Commanders 18.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Check smash. Ready?
They'll try the right side this time. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. From the 29, here's second and 5.
19 target.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Rolling right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
19 Cardinals. 19, 18.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now, on 2nd and long.
Mike, Warrior 70. Ready, right?
They'll drop to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Now a run on 1st down. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Next to score, Cowboys 31. Commanders 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trap 60.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Now pass deep from McClory. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He now for second down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now give on the ground. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5 with his second down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go, boy.
Mingo, the man in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A pickup there of 28 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Slot man in motion right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Get it.
To throw is Daniels. Now pass deep from McClory. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Cowboys are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.